I've done some push-ups. Big titties don't need no corset. Hey, it look like 80. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel, Fiery Falcon Tarot. If you're new here, welcome. If you return to my channel, welcome. For those of you guys who don't know who I am, my name is Alyssa. You can call me Leash or Falcon. I'm just gonna fix this here. Okay. I think it was down because of last night, but anyways, how you guys doing? Good morning, y'all. Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you guys may be in the world. Thank you guys so much for being here. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun YouTube stuff you got to do to support the channel, you guys. This is going to be what's coming in for you guys for the week, Leo. All right, this is for Leos. How you doing, Leos? Cross watchers are always welcome. Roles could always be reversed. Excuse me. Take what resonate, leave what does not resonate. Okay, y'all? If you don't know, I am a Leo sun sign, just like some of you guys may or may not be. Anyways, this could be for you. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, south node, no node. Y'all know what I like to say. This could be for you. Pardon my tardiness. I'm still full and tired from yesterday. Oh my god, I slept so good until I didn't. Okay. But anyways, let's see what's going on with you guys this week, Leos. Okay, so we're gonna be doing the morning mantra. We're gonna also pull a card from the Life Purpose Oracle deck as well. We're gonna be pulling a card for you guys from the Moonology Oracle deck as well, and we're gonna be playing tarot or shuffling some cards with the Gilded Tarot, and we're gonna clarify here with the Rider White deck. All right, so let's get into it here. Archangels, divine white light, please guide and watch over this active divination for the sign of Leo. Anything that's not of the light, we ask that you claim it and bring it to the light. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen. 222 was on the clock when I made eye contact with the phone. So Leos, that will signify that, first of all, you guys could be seeing 222. I know, interesting, the video I did Sunday was 222, okay, on a time when I ended the video. All right, so you guys could definitely be in alignment here with your life purpose. You guys could be coming into alignment with things that you guys should be encountering right at this time right now for you guys, Leos. So let's see what's going on for you guys. All right, it says you are stronger than you realize here, Leos. So perhaps you guys are able to see something, carry something here, pick up something. Perhaps you're building something, Leos. Passport Junkie is coming on. Perhaps some of you guys are going to be traveling solo dolo for the first time here. Spirit wants you to know that you are strong enough, okay, to do this, to accomplish this here. It says be true to who you are here, Leo. So some of you guys could be realizing that, you know what, I'm more than strong enough to free myself from whatever situation that Leos feel like they need to be freed from. We have this bird that's outside of the cage, and I believe the cage is open. Or no, the cage is actually closed, it looks like. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know what you guys are closed off to. Maybe you guys are closing off to a situation here. Someone, I'm hearing someone could be cutting you off. So I don't know if someone's walking in front of you, if someone's driving and someone's cutting in front of you guys, Leos, okay? Always follow your heart here. So I feel like you guys are getting ready to be true to yourselves here and do something perhaps that you guys never done before, Leos, is what I'm getting here. You guys could be also moving or relocating to somewhere new that you never lived before, a country even for some of you guys. So I feel like you guys are getting ready to do something here that I feel like you guys are unpredictable as well, Leos. All right, is what I'm getting here. Because I'm hearing she don't want to go no more. So this could be you guys, Leos, male or female, not wanting to go somewhere anymore, not wanting to be a part of something anymore, not wanting to do something anymore. And perhaps this is what the change is coming in for you guys. This is, I feel like something's making you guys uncomfortable, or you're detaching from something, Leos, okay? Or potentially you're going to be. So I don't know what you guys could be potentially detaching from. All right, but that's the energy that I'm getting here. All right, so let's just see what's coming on here. You're stronger than you realize. Always follow your heart and be true to who you are. All right, so I feel like some of you guys are going to be being true to who you are. Amazing things will happen for me. You guys always, this card's, it seems like it's never too far behind whenever we do a reading. All right, Leo, so let's move along here. We have an amethyst crystal here, by the way. So you guys may be wanting an amethyst crystal. Maybe you guys have an amethyst crystal. Good morning, Amber. Good morning. Hey, did you make it through? It looks like you made it through. You're saying good morning. All right. We have books at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys might be a booker or e-booker. Someone last name could be Booker here. All right. Let me see. I'm hearing Booker T. So I don't know if wasn't he a wrestler? I think he was a wrestler. But anyways, Leos, we have counseling here for your life purpose oracle card that's coming out here. It says you heal with kind words, wise advice, and empathetic ear. So some of you guys might be deciding to become a counselor. Perhaps you guys are receiving counseling, right? Maybe you've been seeing things about counseling or counselor. Maybe you guys do this and you don't even realize that you're technically counseling people. Perhaps you give anybody, random people, you know, kind words, wisdom, advice, direction, guidance, you know what I'm saying? Positive affirmations. Even I'm hearing here, Leos, I feel like also you guys are capable of just listening to people's problems and just analyzing whatever they may have going on with them. So I feel like this could be something that you guys will be very beneficial as if you go professional with this or take this as, take it a little serious here. Perhaps look into a counseling course, maybe some type of counseling certification that you guys might be able to pick up at here in like your local community college, Leo. So you guys could be getting involved with that. All right. Spirit saying is not a bad idea. This is a part of your life purpose. I feel like you guys are doing this naturally on your own as is. You're not even being paid for it. So it's time to get paid for this energy that you're putting out here, Leo. So you might want to look into that for some of you guys if that resonates. Driving home. Okay. Well, be safe. Be careful. All right. I'm glad you had a wonderful night. Let's see. What else do we have for Leos? Are you guys ready for Easter? Passover? Are you guys fasting? What are you guys going to be doing? Ooh, fasting. So that won't be a bad idea as 3 cards came out the deck here. At the bottom, we got expect a powerful change here, Leos, a new moon eclipse. So you guys do have a powerful change to brace for impact for is what I want to say. All right. I did mention something in the last video here. Sunday's video, I possibly think it was, or Friday's video. Don't recall exactly which video it was. But I did mention something here about transformation or something transitioning for you guys. Pardon my voice. It says a personal issue reaches a resolution here. Take time to breathe out and a new romantic cycle begins, Leos. Goddamn. Yeah, so following your heart, that definitely aligns for a new romantic cycle begins for you guys, Leos, and expect a powerful change. So this is something major that's coming in. And I did say something here about being true to who you are. All right. So again, you guys could be letting go of something, freeing yourself of something here, releasing something here, whatever you guys are doing here. I also feel like you guys are going to be becoming more comfortable with becoming yourself, or I said becoming yourself. So perhaps you guys haven't tapped into your fullest potential here, Leos, with this bird on top of the cage, because in the cage, you would definitely get a different view of life, a different perspective here. So it's also giving me that you guys are changing your mindset, or your mindset has begun to change here slowly over time. You're progressing here, Leos, which is fantastic because now you guys are outside of the cage. So it's like you guys are no longer looking at life, things in general, potentially your strength, right? Your capabilities. I feel like you guys were looking at things one-sided for a very long time, and I feel like now you guys are starting to change, and also not even change, but also comprehend what that means to view yourself differently, view life differently, view the world differently, and ultimately that's shifting your mindset, which is shifting your vibration, Leo, which is the reason why you guys are going to be able to follow your heart when it comes to pursuing career purposes, life romance, whatever the case may be here. So I feel like someone may also be taking your breath away, or perhaps you take this person's breath away, Leos. It could be equal, right? It definitely could be on both parts, right? So Leos, anyways, you're on top of the cage now. So I feel like things are getting ready to again catapult you guys in the positive direction. So I feel like you're about to level up, you're about to advance, you're about to be moved up for some of you guys. Maybe you were working on, level 1, now you're moving up to level 3 if there is a such thing. If it's not actually levels, then this is obviously, from a basic employee to, something with a title, right? This is like again leveling up in so if you guys are working for, I haven't had many out there, career jobs, guys. So I've drove trucks for 22 years, 21 years. So I did that majority of my time, but I did have a few opportunities to do different things prior to me getting into trucking. And working at Sally Mae was one of them. And this was a call center, and I never worked at a call center ever. I just felt as though I wanted to do something different here because that was right around the time of the transition of my father. So yeah, I was working in a call center, and like there we have like it was like I think it was like called New Age, Late Age, and then you had like I'm trying to think there were like different departments, but the New Age department were for like newbies that were just new to, you know, um, you know, customer service, call center type shit. You know what I'm saying? Then you had folks that didn't want to leave New Age. They just were comfortable with staying in New Age. They developed a skill. They were familiar with the phone system and how the calls flowed in, etc. Uh, and so late age, you get paid more, and you have obviously tougher accounts that you got to resolve or whatever the case may be. But it also granted a bigger bonus, etc. It was in another part of the building. You see what I'm saying here? So some of you guys could be leveling up from that perspective, right? So take it how it resonates here. But I definitely get that things are getting ready to change for you guys. Things are getting ready to look up for you guys, Leos. You're about to be able to see things from a different point of view, right? In the cage, you didn't have any flowers. So it's like when you level up here, maybe you can indulge in life a little bit more here. Maybe you can actually go out to, a really nice restaurant, once a month, twice a month here, whatever the case may be. So it looks really nice, Leos. I like this here. So time to breathe out, Leos. Take time to breathe out. So some of you guys could be doing yoga or just working on your breathing exercises here, Leos. You guys could be doing other activities that is causing you guys to breathe a little differently, whatever the case may be. I'm getting shortness of breath, so someone may be experiencing shortness of breath. So, anyways, there's a personal issue that we'll be resolving for you guys, Leos, whatever this personal issue may be. All right. Okay, so I just got something else. If you guys have not been, I'm sorry, y'all, but this has something to do with like bedroom personal. So I see that energy there happening for a good portion of you guys. It could be a Libra, don't necessarily have to be a Libra. Libra season is pretty far out, so um I feel like this person is going to be fair and balanced with you, Leos. I feel like they're going to be open and honest. I feel like they're going to, this person could be a little closed off with some things that they open up to you about and share about, but I feel like over time they will do that here. Looking at this cage energy again, I feel like this person has been holding back or withdrawn from expressing their emotional interest in you, Leos. All right. If you don't know that this person is already interested in you, this is what I'm getting. They've been holding back this energy from doing so here. But yeah, this person may have been also just focused on, themselves here. Maybe this is you guys been focused on yourselves here. So I feel like this love could be coming in out of the blue here, Leos. It could be catching you guys off guard. All right. Because we got Beyonce, me, myself, and I. But Leos, a new romantic cycle begins. She said, it took me some time, but now I realize that I'm stronger on my own. So you guys could be deciding to go again solo, right? All right. What is happening for Leos this week? Let's take a look at Monday through Saturday for Leos. All right. Give us Monday's energy. Today, energy, please, and thank you, Spirit. If you guys are already in a good relationship, Leos, then I feel like this relationship could be expanding with the expected powerful change here. So I feel like there is a conversation that could be coming in for you guys in the next few days, next few weeks about making changes in your relationship. So potentially moving together if you guys do not currently live together, because it looks like, again, this bird is outside of its cage. So it looks like this bird is about to leave behind like this cage. It looks completely vacant. It looks like there's nothing inside of it. It looks like it's empty. So someone could be wanting to take your relationship to the next phase in that mannerism, okay? By, stepping it up, this person could be proposing to you guys as well too, so that type of energy is here. So I definitely feel the energy of like stepping up. If you guys are already engaged, and I feel like, oh well, I said already engaged, so congratulations, Leo. All right, for those of you guys that are already engaged, so this could be you guys actually looking at venues to have your wedding. And also you guys could be changing the date, okay? There could be a date change, okay, as well. All right. So follow your heart here, Leos. All right. What's happening for Leos on Monday today? Please and thank you. Ooh, the Emperor. The Emperor is coming out the deck here, Leos. Wow. I don't know why I'm hearing hubba hubba. So I don't know who says that. I don't say shit like that, but hubba hubba is here. I don't know. Someone name starts with the letter H. I'm hearing Henry, Harold. I'm even hearing Homer, really. Howie or Howard, okay? Hayworth, okay? First, middle, last name, I don't know, Hayworth there. So that's what I'm getting here. Harvey as well is here as well too, guys. So Harvey, all right. But either way, there's the Emperor coming through for you guys today, Leos. Now, we're not midway through the day, but we are, in progression of today. So this may actually extend into Tuesday's energy for some of you guys, depending on what's going on here. All right. We also have the King of Swords here at the bottom of the deck here, Leos. So this is giving me a contract energy here, y'all. If this is not like your man, your girl, whatever the case may be, this could be someone that's wanting to bring something to you, right? Again, I talked about moving up, leveling up here. This could be your manager saying how well of a good job you've been doing here. We think that you should move to the next stage. This could be you guys interviewing as well too with the Emperor energy here. But there's something here pertaining to this level up, and the Emperor's coming out to kind of confirm that. We have the King of Swords, yes, and we have absolutely, Leos. We have the Four of Cups. You see, this is coming out of nowhere here. So this is someone, again, this is something that you're not expecting, right? I feel like you guys are at work. You're possibly already in the, I don't know if your job has a hallway, but I'm seeing someone like frequenting the hallway. I don't know if you're going from the restroom, going to the restroom. I'm not sure what you're doing in the hallway, Leo, at your job. But I feel like in this particular moment, I feel like someone's lollygagging here because the King of Swords is down, right? And this is someone that's not really, I'm not saying that they're not serious, but it's just giving me the energy of bullshitting. So you guys could be talking to team members, you could be even on your phone potentially when this person approaches you or comes up towards you guys. This could also be coming to you guys if you got a job where no one really talks to anybody and everybody just sends fucking emails, or there's like a chat system or something like that here. Then this message could be coming through your chat system here. You might even miss the original message here. So someone might be sending a follow-up message like, hey, I haven't heard back from you, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, what message, So there could be something about that that's happening too for some of you guys, because we have the Magician here as well. Yeah, and the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, the Two of Wands. So definitely an opportunity to level up, an opportunity to either change course, change path, change directions here with the Six of Cups here. So in the Five of Cups, I feel like you guys are praying that something will work out. So I feel like it definitely will. You just got to apply yourselves, put your best foot forward here, Leos, and do what you came to do. So less of this, right? If this is you lollygagging, maybe potentially just slacking on the job. Maybe, I know, I get it. But especially if you guys are getting ready to get this promotion or level up, because that means they're watching you, right? management has been watching you guys, right? So just be mindful of that, especially if they're coming to you guys with this proposal. This opportunity is what is given for me. But yeah, because you also have someone back here that's like watching, keeping an eye out. You see how this little white mouse is over here behind this cup, and it's like in this high weed. So there's like someone that's been watching you, or watching what's someone's um watching you, Leos, or watching to see if you've grown or if you expanded in some type of way here. Someone's keeping an eye out, this is also giving me like a angel as well too. Now I know it's a little white mouse, just bear with me here, but there is something that's like, this is someone that's like, maybe this is like the emperor wanting to date you, right? Maybe this person mentioned you, or maybe the emperor mentioned this to this little mouse, right? Because if we think about an emperor and we see some of these films, they're usually in like not cages, like castles, you know what I'm saying? So it's a possibility that there could be like a mouse scurrying through the castle, or something like that, like a little creature that this emperor has taken a liking to, and it's just so cute and whatever friendly, that it just doesn't slay its head. It doesn't just end its life. It's lets it roam around, right? It's taking like a liking to it. So potentially, hypothetically speaking, right, this could just be a download from spirit. Obviously, the emperor has notified this mouse, or the mouse has notified the emperor of you, and he's like, oh yeah, I never thought about that, right? So it's giving me that kind of energy where someone's like, why don't you consider Leo? Why wouldn't you want to have Leo do it? Why wouldn't you want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been watching their work. They do great work. They rarely make a mistake. Like, they're always on top of their A game. You know what I mean? Even though some of you guys might have been actually slacking, but it's still, you get your shit done. Because Leos like to, for some reason, whatever reason, we thrive off of last minute shit. When we got to get things done, and we like the pressure, right? I don't know what it is, but I'm kind of the same way. I get a kick out of it. Because I just want to make sure, I don't know, it helps me develop my mastery or something like that. I can't really explain it. It also thrills me when I pull shit off, and it's like, oh my god, yeah, I did that shit, right? So I don't know why we do that, but we just get a kick out of it, and sometimes we typically do that. But anyways, Leos, there's something unexpectedly coming in here that you guys manifested here, and so don't be surprised if what you asked for is showing up in a completely different way, format, than what you would expect it to, is what it's giving me. That was a lot off the Emperor and the King of Swords, but what's happening for Leos on Tuesday? Confirmation with the dryer. Good morning, guys. Hello, hello, hello. So sorry, I wasn't looking over at the chat. I was in the zone. So sorry. But good morning, y'all. It feels like it's like when I look straight ahead and I don't really know that you guys are leaving comments or things are happening in the chat, it makes me feel like I'm doing the pre-recorded, which makes me feel more comfortable. So forgive me. Just sometimes I glance over and then I realize, oh my God, it's really real. I'm live. But anyways, Leo's Tuesday. You guys have, wow, the 10 of Pentacles, Leo. Oh my gosh. The 10 of Pentacles is coming in on Tuesday, Leos? Whoa. Knight of Pentacles. So long time overdue, long time coming here, Leos. So I don't know if you guys are delving further into this counseling energy, or if you guys are just getting ready to start to charge for your services here, Leos. But I also feel like this proposal is gonna make you guys so happy. We have the Knight of Pentacles here, Leos. So again, look, the Knight face is covered up here. So again, you may not notice that someone's looking at you, right? This person could also be trying to avoid making eye contact with you. How I just explained, like how it kind of creeps me out when I do realize that I'm live. So I don't really try to look over here at the computer and see shit going on, like the hearts going up and the 100s and all the emoji things that some of you guys are hitting on. By the way, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So if I just look straight, it doesn't show up on my phone. So it feels like I'm doing the pre-recorded. But anyway, Knight of Pentacles is here for Tuesday. 10 of Pentacles here. So again, some form of huge stability is coming in towards you guys, Leos. Maybe your partner, is I'm here. Maybe your partner is not who you think they are, right? So it's giving me, you know how like they do like that undercover boss type thing, right? Where the boss has been in the kitchen the whole time and they've been listening to what the employees been saying, how they've been working, how they've been talking to the customers, how they've been, doing whatever their daily task is supposed to be. And someone's like doing everything right by the book, like, and the emperor is seeing this up close in person, and I feel like someone's being rewarded with something here, Leos. So this could be a big bonus. And I talked to the MLB player Joe. I told you guys, he said his bonus was so big he's buying a house. So Ten of Pentacles is here. So I told you guys that energy I was mentioning it for a freaking reason. But we also have the Nine of Cups, Leos, yes, and the Six of Cups. So someone is paying like they weigh because they want you. If this is a lover, they desire you, right? Again, look at this lady talking to this like little fairy. So again, I told you guys there's some type of energy here that has told somebody to pursue Leo, go towards Leo, choose Leo. Leo's the one that you want to have here. Someone's been contemplating this for a very long time. Leos, but get ready, get ready. You guys might actually be just like reading the book, or we're entering into springtime here where I live. Look, we got justice at the back of this right here, y'all. We got justice. So Leos, there's your justice is about to be had. It's about to come through, baby, in the way that you guys have never seen. Perhaps you guys need to wear green. This woman with the book, she has on a green dress. All right, green could bring in that energy for you guys, that really earthly grounding energy here, Leo. So I didn't know that, but I got my green shirt on today. I just felt the desire to wear it. So I was like, it's been so long. Let's wear it. So yeah, Leo. So mm-hmm. Six of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. So something's going to make your ass really, really happy here, Leos. I don't know. And I did talk about in the other video, Sunday's video, luck and abundance is coming in for you guys. All right. Pretty soon we are going to have Leo and Jupiter, or Jupiter's going to be in Leo, excuse me. Same thing, barely. But yeah, Tuesday's the Ten of Pentacles, Leo. So you guys definitely could be hearing from someone in your family, absolutely. But we're focusing on you right now. Yeah, look, the Magician and the Knight of Pentacles. So you guys manifested something here, Leos. Some type of payday. Yeah, Leos. Look, there you guys are. Could be a Queen of Wands coming towards you guys with this payday, this blessing, this, whatever, this victory. So yeah, Leos, somebody's about to give it up. Okay, they about to give it up, Leos. Yeah, the Four of Swords, Five of Swords. So it's giving me someone's no longer wanting to fight their feelings that they have for you. If this is, obviously, we're talking about love here. For some of you guys, a new romantic cycle begins. So it's definitely giving me that. I just recently watched that show. It's more like a movie, but 50 Shades Darker or whatever. I know, I'm super late. I know. I never, I don't know where the fuck I've been at, but I just recently watched that. So it's kind of giving me that kind of energy, minus the red room. If you guys know, if you know, you know. Yeah, we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Swords, possibly, but there could be a red room, right? This Emperor is wearing red. I don't know. But let's just say that it's not that deep. But for some of you guys, there obviously could be people out there in the world, clearly, that are into that kind of behavior. To each his own, to each his own. Yeah, the Fool and the Four of Swords. And look, little red background right there. So for some of you guys, it could be that. But yeah, your lover is not who you think they are if you're already with this person. What's Wednesday? Okay, I don't know if we should take this. The Page of Swords. Okay. Which would make sense here, because if you guys are landing a Ten of Pentacles on Tuesday, then it's clear that Wednesday you need to be at somebody's banking institution doing some research, moving this money, whatever this is that's coming in for you guys. So Wednesday, you got two cards coming out here. Oh my goodness, Leo's Judgment here. So it is meant for you guys to claim this wealth, to claim this victory here. The Page of Swords is coming back out, Leos. So sorry, you got three cards for Wednesday. Excuse me, Spirit gave out three cards. So the Page of Swords did come back. Spirit's like, didn't I say to put it out here? I wasn't sure, so I'm so sorry. That's why I put it back, but that's why you the man, you the boss, you in charge. Page of Swords. So yes, if you guys are landing a massive payday on Tuesday, um, Tuesday, Wednesday, because again, this Emperor energy could show up, for some of you guys into Tuesday. Then yes, this is this could also be like an inheritance as well too. So the Emperor could be like a lawyer that's reaching out to you guys, or someone that runs some type of estate or something like that here. This is someone that's in charge of delegating or cutting the checks, or there's something like that here. So you guys are hearing from somebody. All right, whatever. Very good, Leos. Good job. But we got the page of swords for Wednesday. We have the Eight of Cups. Yes. Uh, going out and doing what you need to do here. Molds are underground, so it's giving me the energy of storing, putting away. So you guys could be opening up 8 different accounts here, different banks, different things. So you guys might be checking around for 8 different organizations or facilities to plant your seeds, hypothetically speaking here. And I feel like you guys could be definitely locking down 5 of those. Okay. So out of the 8, you're choosing 5. We also have here the Queen of Cups here. Yeah. Yes, 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 Leos. So it looks good for Wednesday. Wednesday will make total sense, especially like I said, if this Ten of Pentacle energy is happening for you guys on Tuesday, all right, potentially Wednesday for some of you guys, depending on the timeline that you're on. But it looks amazing. So I definitely get that you guys will be coming across 5 different accounts or 5 different ways, or um, if this is work related, like coming along with this bonus here, then this is 5 new things that you'll be able to access to. So maybe a company car, maybe you get a company apartment, maybe it comes with other perks and other benefits here. The Queen of Cups energy. So it looks really good here. Maybe this bonus or this level up here or this pay increase again is not only going to allow you guys to go to a nice restaurant once or twice a month, but I also see that there's going to be a few other things that you guys are going to be able to have access to that you guys have been, it looks like you've been doing the research for it. Maybe you've been wanting to, maybe you're going to have more time now available to you guys to maybe pick up a class, or I mentioned something about yoga here, but the Queen of Cups is something that's going to make you guys feel alive and seen, heard, felt. So maybe this is you guys being able to not only just treating yourselves to a nice meal, you're going to be able to improve your clothing, right? You're going to be able to get your hair done. You're going to be able to get your nails done. You're going to be able to keep up with your beauty, right, Leos, or make changes or adjustments towards the way you beautify yourselves, even for my men. So, maybe you're being able to buy more cologne, or you're able to buy some more suits now, or maybe now you're able to get a nice watch, or whatever the case may be, because the Queen of Cup energy is essentially like also tapping into that feminine energy here. So that's why it's giving me the energy of you guys are able to nurture yourself more, pamper yourself more, give to yourself more here with the Queen of Cup energy. Is making you guys feel more, some of you guys can be becoming more motherly if you guys have kids. So it's basically putting you guys in like this soft guy, soft girl energy is what it's giving me here. All right, so that looks really good. What's behind the Judgment? Yeah, the 5 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, that's more. That's an increase, right? That's 3 more Pentacles. So that's $3,000 pay increase. 30,000 pay increase for some of you guys. Maybe potentially 80,000. Depending on what you guys do, right? So, and you have the High Priestess here. This is solely from the divine, and they want you to know that here. But be mindful on how you do things with the 7 of Wands. Be mindful of how you spend. Be mindful of what you do, right? It's not saying to not do things that bring you fulfillment and also enjoyment energy here with the Queen of Cups and the Judgment here. It's also saying to like save again with the mole energy for a rainy day. So put some away. Also, the same thing what squirrels do. Look at this squirrel. He's over there like, oh my God, I have so much. I could do so much, right? He's smiling. So there's something significant here. Is that a squirrel? No, it's a mouse. It's a mouse again. You know what it's giving me? It's giving me Ratatouille, honestly. It's giving me Ratatouille. And also in the middle of the chest there, it looks exactly like a sun, Leo. So this is a huge opportunity for you guys to, you know, do something here. Squirrels or mice, they store things away for later. So you guys are going to be able to store this away. All right, what's happening for Thursday for Leo? We got That's My Man by Monica. I don't know this song. And I don't know Monica's zodiac sign either. I want to say she's like a Cancer, as we have the chariot flipping over here. So I feel like she's like a water sign, but I don't know for sure if Monica's a water sign, but it's giving me water energy. For some of you guys, it certainly could be a water sign that you guys could be crossing path with, an Aries water sign or fire water. Don't necessarily have to be, but for Thursday, you guys have the Devil and the Chariot. Ace of Pentacles. It's giving me, I don't know what video it was. I want to say it was like a B2K video from like back in the day when they became famous, and you know, people knew who B2K was or whatever, like just people charging their RV, their vehicles, the stage, like, you know, it's giving that kind of energy. So some of you guys could be potentially going to a concert here, don't necessarily have to be, but this could be you guys out, obviously, you know, enjoying the fruits of the labor that you guys just received on Tuesday. The Devil in the Chariot here. So I did mention in the previous video that I seen you guys buying like 6 luxury cars at one time. This is the energy. The Devil in the Chariot is like you can't resist. It's like maybe some of you guys are going to a car show. Yeah, possibly, but this is giving me dealership energy. Um, because the Devil in the Chariot is giving me like people again charging up to the car, approaching your car, enamored with your car, like they love it. It's on fire. Some of you guys, this could be a yellow vehicle, this could be a purple vehicle, this could be a golden color vehicle, this could be like a matte black type of vehicle as well too. So I'm seeing all forms of luxury cars. And I also feel like I'm seeing like a Maybach too. So this could be the self-driving Maybach, because this person is in the back of the chariot and they're like super comfortable. They look like they are not about to press any brakes anytime soon. They are relaxing, chilling. So it's giving me something that you're not driving yourself here. So perhaps you guys are getting in the limo potentially for some of you guys, but it's giving me maybe you are driving. If it's like, you know, something that you obviously have to drive, like a 2-seater or something like that, but it's giving me something a little bit, not to say that that's not luxurious, but it's giving me the energy of being comfortable and chill. You got the Ace of Pentacles. You guys also have the Ace of Swords. You guys also have the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Again, people pursuing you because they want to know who you guys are. Who's this Knight of Pentacles? Who's this Nine of Pentacles? Right? Who's this Nine of Wands energy? Right? The Knight of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Hierophant. So you guys could be quickly getting married for some of you guys, or quickly buying a home, or quickly settling down, or quickly relocating after this energy surfaces in for you guys. So I definitely would advise that, especially, you know, if you go from a $40,000 a year salary to, you know, $90 million in your bank account all of a sudden. I mean, yeah, you would be making some major life changes, no doubt. But it's definitely given that land energy that we were chatting about yesterday. Yesterday I was eating seafood on the live, so if y'all didn't miss it, I think the video is still up. I don't think I deleted it. But I was talking about land and horses and, you know, being able to have, and there was someone here from, I almost said Zimbabwe. That is not where that gentleman, I think it was a gentleman. If you were not a gentleman, I'm so sorry. I feel like that's where they said they were from, like somewhere overseas, New Zealand. Thank you. And so, anyways, he was talking about growing up on a farm. So it's giving me that you guys will be able to get this land, have a house built, or, you know, remodeling a house that could already exist there. This could be you guys tearing down It's giving me like one of these houses that was built like like back in the day that just needs to be remodeled. It's giving like an old mansion, like some of those older mansions. It's giving me like a house like that, or maybe potentially this is like a farmhouse, right? That needs to be updated, things of that nature. But that's what it's giving me there, y'all. We also have a rainbow on this Ten of Cups here, so some of you guys, you could be a part of, the LGBTQ plus IA community. Don't necessarily have to be, but I just feel like this relationship or this union or this Leo, blessed. Okay, blessed and highly favored here. You guys could be chatting with your close friend or a close cousin or whoever you guys are deeming to be worthy enough to come along on this journey. You guys could be, whatever. Maybe this is your neighbor and you guys are shooting this shit in the yard, and the neighbor's like, yeah, I knit, I sew, I do all that shit. So there's something about that here, Leos, but it looks like a really nice Thursday. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords here. You guys could be donating something as well too. Could be donating your old car, or potentially could be buying a car to donate. Excuse me, there's a stuttering again. But there's something about that here. Also, I feel like if you guys are, the Fool card here. More Aries energy, Leo. Cooler than a bitch is coming on right now. Who is this? It's by Gunna. I've never heard of this song here, but the symbolism on the front of the album is giving me almost kind of close to like a Wheel of Fortune vibe. Yeah, look, it's got different zodiac signs on it, so it's definitely giving me like the Wheel of Fortune energy for sure, Leo. So I don't know Gunner's zodiac sign either. What's going on with Friday here, Leos? There could be someone that's trying to get in contact with you here with that Devil in the Chariot. Someone could be trying to find out where you are, so be mindful of posting your location if you guys are out, enjoying whatever this Ten of Pentacle energy is, shopping, splurging, whatever you're doing. Don't be like Angel. Don't be posting this shit online. Okay, drawing unwanted attention to you. If you're just out and about and you're driving your, whatever you got here, Ferrari, Lamborghini, Audi, whatever you bought, whatever luxury thing that you're obviously driving in. If I said a Maybach, so for some of you guys it could be a Maybach, you don't need to post about it. If someone sees you pull up in the Maybach, that's different, right? You can't help who sees that. You're going into the store. But as far as you going online and posting it, you're reaching. We have the King of Cups, so you're reaching. But anyways, you have the Hangman here and the upright here, right? You don't want to get tangled up. For Friday, you guys could be getting caught up in a traffic jam on Friday as well too. The King of Cups, the Fool, the Three of Wands. I see people checking you out in traffic, Leo. What's happening for Saturday? Yeah, someone's looking at you. The Pisces energy is looking at the Chariot here. So yeah, you might be looking at somebody in traffic here. Someone might be trying to see who you are in traffic. What's happening for Saturday for Leos, please and thank you? The Fool Saturday. I mean, yeah, you're just out here enjoying life. Yeah, the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands. Could be traveling on Saturday. Maybe you're catching a flight out of here. Three of Wands to the Seven of Cups to the King of Cups to the Three of Swords to the Six of Wands to the World. Yeah, and there's that King of Swords again. Yeah, because you got the contract to fulfill. Whatever agreement that you guys potentially might have agreed to with that Emperor and the King of Swords in the beginning of the video. So let's see. We got Juvenile coming on here. We got Boiling Point. So with that King of Cups and the Three of Swords energy here, somebody may hear through the grapevine, Leos, that you've came into some type of wealth here, and it could get somebody bullying. I think Juvenile's a Scorpio. I'm not sure. I think he is. or a Gemini. What's the Emperor? The Five of Pentacles energy here. Yeah, someone's ready to come in towards you guys, Leos. I feel that. What's the Ten of Pentacles for Leos for Tuesday? The Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is coming out in the reverse here. Yeah, it's definitely going to make you confused and imbalanced. You're going to be like, what? Yeah, the Ace of Wands, because you guys are now able to finally have this new beginning that you guys have always been wanting to have. You guys are going to be able to now, you know, do the things that you've been wanting to do for a very, very, very long time. The Two of Swords here. So some of you guys might actually fucking faint. Okay, I'm seeing someone fainting. Okay, when they get the news, when they find out whatever you're about to find out here, Leos. Okay, um, I don't know, maybe. I mean, Spirit saying it's a part of your powerful change here. It's giving me like an eclipse moon here. Yeah, look, emotions are running high right behind that. The Two of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles would definitely be the energy of emotions running high. Ace of Wands, because you guys, I see somebody fainting. I see somebody passing out here. Now, if it's like you guys having like a winning ticket in your hand and you seeing this and you're realizing you got the numbers, then you guys could obviously be fainting, passing out. Yeah, and it's you, Leos, for sure. The Ace of Wands, the Strength, and the Ten of Wands. Like, I see somebody fainting. The King of Wands, the Hangman. So I feel like either this is like something like that. Maybe you're at the casino, right? They do it differently now because I know a Leo friend of mine, he won the jackpot on the slot machine, and apparently he didn't have his ID at the moment, so the machine took a picture of him at the machine when the jackpot started going off. So I don't go to the casinos often like that. I don't gamble, do stuff like that often. Very, very rarely do I ever do anything like that. But yeah, so no one could claim obviously the jackpot. So I guess that's a good thing if you're at the updated casino, okay, updated casino where they do take a picture of you, right? So hopefully they snap it before you fucking faint. Okay, that's all I ask, please and thank you, Spirit. But whatever you're doing, I'm not encouraging anybody to go gamble. I'm just saying the shit that you do regularly, Leo. I would say just Spirit's going to guide you. Spirit's going to lead you to wherever you need to be, wherever this Ten of Pentacles is going to be, right? Because what's meant for you will never pass you by. So emotions running high. So I'm getting something like that could be happening for some of you guys, or this could be best case scenario. This could be the energy of like maybe you guys cross paths with, and I hate to say it, but a celebrity, or maybe you caught a celebrity's eye, and I don't know, maybe this is a good one, right? This is one that's not wrapped up in the Holly weird shit, right? This doesn't have to be someone that does movies or does NBA or MLB or boxing or anything like that. This could be someone from a quiet part of town. Why am I hearing that? It's giving me Mr. Judge Cecil Lafayette. If y'all know, then y'all know, off of Queen of Queen of the South. It's giving me that kind of guy, right? That kind of girl. Now, I'm not saying that they're going to be the person that was all in a bunch of fuck shit like Judge Cecil Lafayette was, but it's giving me something like that. Someone from a quiet part of town that's well known. Could be a judge, y'all. Could be someone from the South because I'm talking like Judge Lafayette, But it's something like that here, right? And this would be an emperor, right? Now, we won't know about Judge Lafayette up in New York City, or, over in Bumblefuck, Louisiana, or, no shade, but I'm just giving you guys an example, right? Or out there in Colorado, they may not know who the fuck Judge Lafayette is, but he's well known around New Orleans, right? All of New Orleans know who he is, and that's all that matters. He has ties and friends in high places, that type of stuff. So, it's giving me something like that, y'all. It doesn't have to be, but it could be for some of you guys. But I am seeing like even off of 50 Shades Darker, right? He was from, where was he at? He was in Seattle, Washington, right? I mean, I've never been to Seattle, Washington, but not to say that people don't go to Seattle, Washington, but you get what I'm saying. This doesn't have to be someone from, on TV, right? It don't have to be that type of person, but whoever this person is, again, this could even be that brand deal that I was picking up in a couple videos ago. So I don't know what the Emperor is and what they doing, but it looked like they trying to do something good, right? It look like they trying to do something good, right? Is what it's giving me here. There's an opportunity for you guys to expand your growth, Leos, because you are here, the Strength card and the Ace of Wands, which is why the first card that I believe you guys got out here was you are stronger than you realize. So you are stronger than you realize, Leos, because you have, okay. So you guys, sorry, it's just not clicking. So you got the third eye right there, right? So maybe you guys finally cleared up enough energy around you guys that you actually manifested this Ten of Pentacles. So whatever you've been asking for, right? Because you're stronger than you realize. So again, it took a very long time for this manifestation to come in. I believe I said something about that in the beginning of the video, but you are powerful, Leos. You are stronger than you realize, right? So whatever you said, whatever you wrote down, whatever you conveyed, confessed, I don't know how you did it and when you did it, but somewhere or another you did it, right? This could have been 5 years ago with the Five of Pentacles here. I don't know. It could be 16 years ago with that Six of Pentacles that showed up for you guys as well. But regardless, Leos, you did something, you said something, you seen something, you attached your energy to it in some type of way here, or this Emperor attached their energy to you in some type of way. So again, it would make sense. Like if your person is someone of status, then you're going to be of that. I mentioned this in the other video, but you are stronger than you realize. And Spirit is about to give you guys something to go along with that, right? It has to, and I mentioned in another video that you guys are about to be aligned with who you actually are in the spiritual realm. I said that. That's this. That's this. You can't be living in the in the hood anymore. If you guys are, if you did, whatever, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. But whatever you are used to experiencing and used to doing, you remember I said in that video, I think it was like Wednesday last week video, maybe even Monday's video last week, I said that Spirit has hidden you on purpose, right? They put you guys in these circumstances because they needed to, as the paper just fell, scared the shit out of me. Putting you guys in these circumstances, confirmation though, that they just couldn't have you guys in this Emperor Ten of Pentacles energy because of the people that, again, people lessons that you guys had to give to people, right? Karma that people had to give from fucking you over, Leos. So those people would have never got what was fated for them if Spirit would have just been like, okay, go ahead, you know, you are you're, remember, because in that video I mentioned here about coming to America, how Hakeem came to America and he was, living in, I believe, the Bronx or wherever he was at. I think it was Brooklyn or something like that, but he was in a regular apartment. And he could have been at the Waldorf Astoria, right? That's where his parents went when they came to New York City, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's given that, like, Spirit just could not let you be seen in that light. Not that they didn't want you to, but because of the wrong reasons and the people that, again, was meant to get what was fated for them. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Things would have never played out the way they were supposed to play out if they knew that who you really was. You know what I'm saying? If they really knew who you was all this time, the Seven of Pentacles, if they would have known all this time that Leo is really, they got their own money on their face on their own money. Anyways, clarify Wednesday's energy with the Page of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Queen of Cups here. Hi, how is everybody doing? Thank you guys so much for being here. Two cards coming out here, Leos. Damn, the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You guys definitely have the Two of Cups in the reverse, and you have the Four of Cups coming up in the reverse here, Leo. So I feel like someone's getting clarity about who you are. Someone's learning that you are actually the king of Zamunda or the queen of Zamunda, right? Or the queen of Compton or the king of Compton or, the queen of Detroit, the king of Detroit, the queen of Atlanta, the king of Atlanta, right? The queen of, you get it, wherever you're from, right? Rep your hood, rep your city. And I feel like the Two of Cups in reverse here with the Page of Swords, these are the individuals that are about to be shown exactly who the fuck Leo is, right? And the Four of Cups in reverse will be them getting the clarity here on the disconnect in the relationship or the connection or whatever they did to you here. The Page of Swords and the Two of Cups, they're going to be evaluating, the mistakes that they make with you, how they mishandle Leo, right? They're like, oh my God. Oh my God, I left Leo, 4 years ago, and 4 years later, they're now a millionaire. Oh my God. Oh my God. What was I doing? Because the next card that we got to put this on is the Eight of Cups, right? They saw you as a mold above ground, but the whole time they didn't know how deeply you were rooted, right? To God, tethered to the universe here, because again, molds live underground, right? And who knows how deep their holes go, right? All we know is they underground, right? We don't really know how deeply rooted they are in the ground. Clearly, they got to be kind of a little deep, right? So, anyways, damn, damn. Why is this Queen of Cups up there? Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, like how they gotta work harder, right, to obtain, whatever. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. Again, this is what they're looking at. Damn, I should have loved Leo genuinely. The Queen of Cups is the Ten of Swords. What's at the bottom? Yeah, the Magician. I should have did right by Leo. Damn, the Magician and the Knight of Swords here. So you guys may have strays, Leo. You might have strays trying to make their way back to the star, right? The Magician, the Knight of Swords, the King of Wands, the Star, right? You would be essentially the King or the Queen of Wands here, Leo. Yeah, look, Knight of Cups. Look what I say. The strays, right? Making their way back. I'm hearing that song. I'm trying to make my way back. Queen of New York. Hey, say that shit. Way back. Five of Wands, the Magician. To you, to us, to love. And that's like, I'm hearing Jennifer Lopez too. Like, I think that's J-Lo. Love don't cost a thing. So, Leos, I felt like you clearly loved these people when you were, not in the Ten of Pentacle energy, not in the Emperor energy, but because to them, you didn't have enough, you didn't represent enough. You pose some type of insecurity towards them. But now it's like now they're about to see, exactly what they let go of, exactly what they release, exactly what opportunity was right in front of their face that they just let slip right through their hands. It's like when someone's trying to catch something, it's like, oh, it's right through their hands, right through their hands. Yeah, the Five of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Cups, but they did their own selfish shit. They did their own selfish shit here because the Nine of Cups could be an energy of selfishness, right? Greed, possessiveness. The Five of Wands and the Seven of Swords here, they did whatever they did to satisfy their own endeavors, their personal needs here. And, Six of Wands and just left you, Leos, because you are the Six of Wands, right? This is Leo energy, Six of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, right? They didn't see your vision. They didn't see your dream, right? Because you were manifesting here. The Magician and the Four of Pentacles, you guys were waiting for something to jump off, to kick off, whatever, to take shape, to take root again. And I also was led to burn the root chakra incense. So, yeah, something is now rooted for you guys. There's something here about roots with the mole energy and being underground, all right? So, again, whatever seed you guys planted, Leos, it's rooted, right? It's about the sprout. And this is the energy of sprouting, 100%. So, congratulations, Leo. What is the Devil in the Chariot here? Something's about to sprout from my Leo. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Wands here. So those are those people, Leos, that can't believe it. Now, the Queen could be like a sibling as well, too. Uh-huh. Yeah, we got Drake playing right now, Fair Trade, right? So some of you guys might have children somewhere that you might be wanting to offer a fair trade, or well, pause. That sounds so cruel. That doesn't even sound right. But you guys could be trying to make things fair here, or something about that here. Someone may want to make something fair now. But this is a song by Drake and Fair Trade, and it's like all these women are pregnant. Okay, so confirmation with the horn blowing. So someone could be pregnant, someone could have birthed something here. Leos don't necessarily have to be a child that was birthed, but again, something has rooted, something has take form, take shape. All right, something's developing, something's growing, right? Because I'm thinking about a pregnant belly here, right? And initially, the belly is just the seed, all right, and the seed grows, right, to wands, you know. So got quite a few cards that came out the deck, y'all. So we have the lovers coming up here in the reverse. Okay. Okay. Gemini energy. You guys also have the world card coming up. We have the Six of Pentacles and we have the Death card. So you guys could be ending a cycle here with a Capricorn, a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Taurus, a Virgo. Okay. Scorpio, if I did not mention a Scorpio here. Could be someone with another Leo placement in their chart here. Could be a Gemini as well too. Could be an Aquarius. But whatever you guys are disassociating with here, it looks like for a better reason, a better cause here, a better purpose. The Two of Wands here. So let's see, the Five of Swords to the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine Wands, the Seven Wands, the Eight of Swords. If someone's again been doing any kind of spell work to keep you guys stuck, stagnated, blocked, to prevent, you know, your divine lover or whatever this is that's going on here from coming toward you guys, that shit's done. It's over with here with the world card, the death card, and this what we would consider the love spell here with the lovers in the reverse here compared with the devil and the Six of Pentacles here. Is like someone possibly did go to a practitioner here, the Two of Wands, to block someone's fated love life or a destined lover, or you know, whatever this could be here. It's something powerful because the Hierophant is right there along with the High Priestesses, okay? Um, right here in the not far back, you know, when I was spreading the cards. There's also a Five of Swords here as well, too. So, yeah, we got Freedom Boy. Look at this. Freedom Boys. Look at this. In the middle there, it says Freedom Boys in orange. Okay, not to mention that the title of the song is called Maybach. Okay, by 42 Doug, featuring Future. And we know Future zodiac sign is a Scorpio for sure. I don't know what 42 Doug zodiac sign is. Perhaps we should take a quick look see. Um, hold on, y'all, 1 second. There we go. Hold on, let's see. He's a Sagittarius. So for some of you guys, November 25th could be significant. Don't necessarily have to be, but something about that here. So something about that. So I don't know if this is a November Sagittarius or again a Scorpio. This future is a Scorpio, right? So there's a Gemini energy here as well. Capricorn energy is here as well. So, anyways, this could be a Sagittarius that's coming in toward you guys, or a Scorpio that's coming in toward you guys here, right? Again, he's associated. They said he falls into the same zodiac sign as several other rappers, including Little Baby. And I feel like all those guys are from Atlanta, right? And Atlanta was coming up in the other video. So there's something significant here about that. Moving on. What is the hangman? What is the hangman for Leos? Please and thank you. So there's definitely a powerful change, because if someone did a spell, the spell's broken, right? So that will signify this powerful change, right? So anyways, what is the hangman? Susie, freed yourself from a Scorpio. You see what I'm saying here? It's here. It's here. Because the chariot is moving forward, right? And the basic general tarot, right? The chariot is leaving, yeah, the Three of Swords. The chariot is leaving the city, and the city's behind the chariot, right? In this particular chariot, it looks like peace. It looks like someone's embracing their peace, right? It looks like someone is again being led by spirit, because all this purple behind this woman. She's also wearing purple. So this is a peaceful energy that's going to be coming towards you guys, Leos, or you're leaving, this confusion, this disruptive energy behind you guys, and you guys are being led into your peace, right? All right. So again, you guys are going to have the resources be made available to you guys to be able to do that. The Three of Swords, again, at the bottom of the deck where we stopped at. Really random. All right, so what's the hangman? It's peaceful. All right, that's what we want, And you also are wanting a connection that's going to bring you peace and harmony and stability. Not anger, not fighting, not difficult energy, not challenging energy. Exactly what I said. Look how far back I had to get to the Four Wands. So you guys are getting far the fuck away here, Leos. Okay. Four Wands is coming out, Leos. I love that. Both need to mature and work, so you're including yourself. And look at that. Spirit's like, here's the chariot that she's talking about. There it is. You guys see the city behind this guy or this girl who's ever leaving. Someone could be leaving a bad situation, right? And someone's learning that, what, my peace was with Leo, right? I should have been making peace with Leo, right? So someone could be wanting to make peace, or someone could be realizing, right? Because the Lovers is a choice here. So someone could be, again, choosing peace over sanity, right? I mean, insanity, right? We want sanity. But that's what I'm getting here. Like, someone's choosing their peace, right? Someone could also be making a head over heart decision here. So someone could have been just doing something to keep the peace, right? And someone's no longer settling and no longer doing that now. And someone's like not afraid to shake up the foundation, shake up the energy here, fuck up the vibration, right? Hypothetically speaking here, right? Someone's no longer settling because of some type of wealth or some type of codependency potentially here with the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords here. For some of you guys, it could be something like that as well too. But regardless of what's going on here, that is what it's looking like here for you guys. So yeah, Friday you guys have the Four Wands and the Chariot. So you guys, someone's gonna be moving out Friday. Yeah, look, the Chariot and the Emperor. Someone could be leaving the Emperor Friday. Yeah, Nine of Wands here. Someone's definitely leaving something here. The Judgment. Yeah. Or this Emperor wants to, again, fix something, make peace with something, mend something, heal something. What's the Fool for Saturday? Okay, the cards are being retarded now. Someone's wearing plaid. Okay. Someone could be a veteran. Someone could be going to the veteran hospital, okay, or a veterinarian. All right, what's the Fool card here for Saturday? All right, what's the Fool card here for Saturday? It is the Page of Pentacles. So Saturday, you guys could be hearing from somebody. Page of Pentacles and the Fool card here. And we have the Two of Pentacles here. So the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Cups here. So we got Six of Pentacles here. So someone wants to offer you something here. Yes, they will be paying for the meetup, the date, the coffee, the whatever this is. Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Cups here. We also have a Three of Pentacles right here. So if the page and the two is here, that's already Three Pentacles, right? And we have three here. So 3 and 3 is 6. So could be hearing from someone by the 16th here. All right. The 13th or the 16th here, the 3rd, the 13th, the 16th here. We have the Justice, and we also have the Six of Wands, and we have the Magician, the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Wands. So, Leos, you got something. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. I mean, so again, this can show up for you guys anytime. We are entering into April, which I got to do an April monthly video for all of us, right? But yeah, it definitely looks like this could be leaning in towards April, going in towards April here again, which is Passover. All right, so I guess you guys are going to be fasting, is what I mentioned earlier here. So I'm definitely seeing that too. Some of you guys are also refusing to do more than what you need to do with your finances here. So saving, reserving your money, Leos, is what it looks like for the week. So let's see what zodiac signs you guys could be dealing with for the week. Let's pull the zodiac signs. And I'm about to, what time is it? Oh yeah. All right, I'm getting done right on time. So that's perfect. Scorpios and Leos always drawn to each other. I suppose. Sorry, y'all. I'm squinting because the sun is like piercing right now. I'm not complaining. I love it, but it's beaming. Let's see. What zodiac signs are Leos dealing with this week? Please and thank you. Gemini. Gemini. All right. So I mentioned that here. Who else is Leo dealing with this week? What other zodiac signs are Leos dealing with this week? Jupiter, Sag energy. Okay. We have an Aquarius flipping over here. What else? Anything else that Leos are dealing with this week? What other zodiac signs that Leos could be dealing with this week? You met a Gemini recently? Okay. Here's that Cancer energy here showing up. All right. And we're going to take the two cards that fell on the floor. There's a Taurus behind that and the Libra. Okay. Let's see. We have the Crossroads playing by Bone Thugs and Harmony. Someone could be from, where are they from? I think they're from Oakland. You guys have a Venus energy here, Leos. All right. And we also have a water sign. So Cancer, Scorpio, Piscean energy here, Taurus, Libra, with the Venus energy that showed up for you guys, Leos. Let's go ahead and get you guys a closing card from Spirit. So I'll check back in with you guys. They from Ohio. Okay. So that's like a 9-hour. Wait, where are you at, Susie? I forgot where you said you're at. I don't know. I'm about like 9 hours, 10 hours from Ohio, depending on what part of Ohio. So that's a nice day's drive, you know. Get up early and get there by afternoon. Late evening. So some of you guys could be taking a road trip, all right? There could be, again, some distance. I mentioned that in, I believe, Sunday's video, that there could be a little distance here, all right? I did mention that. So hope all works out for you guys, all right? And meet me at the crossroads. So someone could be, again, transition for some of you guys. They could be watching over you guys, okay? Making sure you guys get this 10 of Pentacles. We got double size on the back, so we're going to leave it there. We got courage. So Leos, yes, you are stronger than you realize. You have the courage. You guys showed up with the strength and the Ace of Wands. Be courageous, Leos. It says, live your life fearlessly, which with courage, strength, and determination here. So there's something here that you guys need to be strong with, about, towards, pursue. Oh, Bone Thugs and Harmony from Cleveland. Okay, why the hell am I getting whatever the hell I just said here? I don't know why I got that. Well, who the hell's from there? Oh, I think I'm hearing Keisha Cole is from that area, Oakland, California. I think Keisha Cole is from there. But they came and performed in Delaware. I want to say last year. I did not go to see them. I wanted to, but I forgot about the concert. And yeah, I just didn't make it. But shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony. They were actually one of my favorite groups. Um, yeah. Anyways, y'all. Courage and need to have the strength here, Leos. Okay. I don't know the guy name, but I really hope he's doing well. He was not that it matters, but he was a Hispanic person that lived next to my mom when she lived in the projects, and he was a huge Biggie Smalls fan, and like my well, he's still my stepbrother, but my mom's not even with that guy that whatever. Anyways, the guy name is Kevin, and he was a major Bone Thugs and Harmony fan. So I hope Kevin is doing good. I hope Keith is doing good. Shout out to the both of you guys. I haven't seen them in a long, long, long time. Um, and shout out to their father, Kevin. Hopefully he's doing well. So something could be significant here with a Kevin, all right, or maybe a Keith, whatever the case may be. So shout out to Keith and Kevin. I'm hearing Keithis as well too. So shout out to Keithis if that's you. All right. Or if you guys know a Keithis, shout out to him, even if his name is Mark Keith. Okay. Because I'm hearing that as well too. So, anyways, you guys be good. Have a great week, Leos. I will see you guys back here on Wednesday. We're going to do a midweek check-in, and we typically take a look at your finances as well too. See what's going on with you guys. I'm going to make a couple moves real fast, and I will be getting back to get back in the kitchen, and I'm going to be cooking spaghetti. All right. I will post a picture of my spaghetti once I'm completed cooking it. So I love you guys. Have a fantastic week. Enjoy your spring equinox, you guys. Okay. Because that's happening too. All right. If you guys are celebrating Passover and if you guys are fasting, congratulations and best of luck to you guys here. Let me say, make sure you guys are marking your doorways, okay, with your lamb. If you know, you know. But if this is where I leave you guys, then I'll see you guys Wednesday. If I don't see you Wednesday, then we're right back here on Friday. If I don't see you Friday, then we're here on Sundays with What the Fuck is on Leo's Plate. And if I don't catch you any of those days, then you just be good, be safe, be blessed. Thank you for stopping by, passing through. If you decide to, you can definitely ring the bell. You can, make sure you click all, okay? Subscribe to the channel, and please certainly do like the video. But with all that being said, you guys have a blessed week, Leos, cross watchers. Okay, I know some of you guys are out there cross watching as well too. You guys have a fantastic week. Again, I love you guys and take care. Stay well. I know we're gonna have some good days this week that we're gonna hit like mid 80s. So don't be out there in a thong, okay? Don't be out there in your briefs, guys. Make sure we still got clothes on, even though it's about to get a little warm. But nevertheless, I love you guys. Be safe, stay well, stay blessed, and I'll catch you guys on Wednesday.